This podcast is sponsored by Blace Candles, handmade in New York, established 2020. The beauty of a handmade candle, the art of a wax melt, and the production of a podcast is the work of Blace Candles, in addition to the new Blace Mail, the flagship newsletter of the company. Blace Mail is a free and interactive newsletter that delivers featured written articles, updates on the company and its collections, and a subscriber-exclusive $5 reward that can be applied on all items site-wide and even stacks onto sales, just like the ongoing seasonal sale. Subscribe today to Blace Mail for free, only on blazecandles.us. Blace Podcast. Blace Podcast. Blace. Hello, everyone. I am your host, Caleb Sapp, CEO and founder of Blace Candles, and welcome to the 4th and mid-season episode of the Blace Podcast Season 2. Yes, we are back on another hashtag Blace Fridays. We love Blace Fridays in February, and with a Blace Friday comes a new episode of the Blace Podcast. Yes, you are here, and we have a new and final drop of the second batch of the Blace Melts. Yes! Now available on blazecandles.us is the last drop of the second batch of Blace Melts. Peppermint. We do love the peppermint Blace Melts. We love them because they are the perfect wax melts for the girls who like to wake up to a nice minty fresh room. For the girls that really like the mint aesthetic, I think peppermint is the perfect Blace Melts for you. They're mixed with real rose petals to give off that red and white aesthetic. We do love natural additives to our Blace Melts and Blace products in its entirety. So, if you haven't already checked that out, definitely make sure to check out the Blace Melt Peppermint, now available on blazecandles.us. And if you haven't heard already, check out the new tab on the Blace Candles homepage for the new Blace Bargains coming this March 1st on blazecandles.us. Yes, that is the new Blace Bargains. Definitely check out last episode, Valentine's and Candles, for the information on the Blace Bargains. And just as a refresh, will be in today's Blace Report. So yeah, stay tuned for today's Blace Report for a more descriptive analysis of the Blace Bargains coming soon on blazecandles.us. And we should be getting into today's topic, which not only does it better your self-care routine, but will better your comfort space, which also plays a huge role in today's topic, which is self-care. Yes, we're going to talk about self-care and candles. Self-care, I described it last episode, is one of the most important things that you should do with yourself, because caring for yourself, your most important being, is so important, not only to your physical health, your mental health, and also emotional health. Self-care comes in multiple ways. I could tell you myself that my self-care routine involves not only just my education, taking care of my business / hobby, which is Blace Candles, but it also comes in the form of simple things like cleaning up my comfort space, washing my face, doing my skincare routine, doing my hair, putting in new earrings, going shopping even. And I think that just proves that there's so many ways to really take care of yourself, and we're going to get into it in today's episode. So the first thing I want to recommend for self-care is definitely develop a skincare routine. It is so easy to put together. Mine, I discovered it through YouTube, through the wonders of Hiram. We do love Hiram on YouTube. I watch him discuss CeraVe and how great it is, literally the skincare products from the gods. We love dermatologists, and I personally use CeraVe. I use the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Cleanser as my wash, and for my moisturizers, I like to use the AM and PM moisturizers, and I also have this Dermalogica moisturizer I like to use, Intense Repair. Really good for a nice glow. It's really nice in the daytime and nighttime, and it's very light. So with my moisturizers, I like to mix in my acne control gel, which is just a mixture of salicylic and I think lactic acids, and it's from CeraVe, so it's really good. If you use all of the CeraVe brand products together, I feel like it just makes your skin for the gods. Like, it slays, it snatches gags even. Like, I do love myself some CeraVe, especially with the washer and moisturizer. For spot control, I do like to use the little stars, the star face. I do like to use the star face, nice little stars for those little uneven breakouts. It's so sad, little breakouts. And definitely use the acne control gel for anti-acne. It's the perfect thing. I like to mix sometimes to prevent my acne breakouts. I like to use my hydrating foaming cleanser, but mix it with CeraVe's acne control cleanser. So good for my face. I swear, after I eat a bad slice of pizza or I eat some yummy cheesecake, I do break out and it's so sad, but I know immediately I go for my CeraVe hydrating foaming cleanser and mix with the acne control. And for my moisturizer, I mix in the acne control gel to really leave on my face and get rid of those nasty pimples. We do not like pimples. Another way to really take care of yourself really comes with your education. For the girls that listen right now that are in college, I know you understand the little blackboard struggle, but really, you can turn that into a party. It's not that hard. I do like studying and doing my homework ahead of time. I do not like due dates. I like assignment dates. I like knowing that once it's posted, I can do it. So that's usually what I do, just to get ahead of myself. And I like to put together study guides for my upcoming exams. I know right now we're almost about to get into midterm prep, which is in 2 weeks now. February 20th from now, 2 weeks is going to be my midterm week. And don't worry, that's going to be in the 5th episode of the Blace Podcast Season 2, Midterms and Candles, next Friday. But I do like to study and get ahead for my exams as well by making comprehensive study guides. I do like to go chapter by chapter, copying from the lectures and putting it into my own Word document where I use that as a study guide. So I really like to sum up this first half of today's episode about self-care to really highlight that it comes in so many different forms. The only forms that I mentioned today were in skincare and in education. But really, self-care comes in so many different ways. And the only thing they all have in common is that it's for yourself, your most important being. The one that's going to be with you for the rest of your life, guaranteed, is yourself. So you really do have to take care of yourself. Other ways I do want to recommend, which are very important, is meditation. For the girls who have Calm or have an Apple Watch, there is a setting to do mindfulness breaks where you really just sit there, do breathing exercises. That's really good for the soul. I do also want to recommend exercise for the girls that have a local gym near them, or the students at the University at Albany, which have a built-in gym fee in their tuition. I like to use mine as most as I can. I do like going to the gym. I do like doing my mindfulness breaks. I do like doing my studies and my candle business, taking care of my website and my company. It's very exciting. It really comes in all different forms. What also comes in different forms is the new member of the Blace family, the Blace Bargains. Definitely stay tuned to myself in this coming Blace support for more information on the Blace Bargains, arriving on blacecandles.us March 1st. So I turn it over to myself in today's Blace report. The Blace Bargains is an upcoming low-cost collection of Blace candles and Blace melts. Select products from across blacecandles.us will be included in this new member of the Blace family. Products included in the new Blace Bargains will be priced at the fantastic price of just $9.50 plus shipping. Candles from the ongoing seasonal sale will be relocated to the Blace Bargains collection, along with select scents from the first batch of Blace melts. That's amazing savings on select scents from the Blace Melts by Blace Candles. Shoppers can maximize their savings by subscribing to the Blace Mail newsletter. Save big with its subscriber-exclusive $5 reward that can be applied on all items site-wide, including the upcoming Blace Bargains. Do the math, and that's a deal. Stay tuned for the Blace Bargains coming March 1st on blacecandles.us. That's also where you can subscribe to the Blace Mail newsletter, only on blacecandles.us. That's blacecandles.us. So to recap the month of February for Blace Candles, I really think we should go back to the very first drop. That magical day on February 3rd really saw Blace Candles and the Blace Melts launch into a new era. with the drop of Lavender Vanilla, and I think that drop was the most successful. For a premiere of a new collection, Lavender Vanilla definitely made its mark. For the second week, we had Citrus, which lit up the collection with this nice citrus orangey scent mixed with real orange zest. The third drop was Honeysuckle, and I really celebrated Valentine's Day, honeysuckle for your honey, or if you could just get it for yourself. We do love self-Valentines. And for this final drop, we did have peppermint today. So February was very magical for Blace Candles, Blace Milk, and Blace Podcast as well. And I think in order to really close it out properly, we need to look forward to what Blace Candles have coming in March. So first we have, as you just heard, the Blace Bargains that are coming this March 1st. On blazecandles.us. It's the low-cost collection for low-cost lovers. You can save on the seasonal candles as well as the first batch of Blace Melts in the new Blace Bargains. All prices in the Blace Bargains are $9.50 plus shipping. We do love that. We love the Blace Bargains. That's March 1st. But on March 3rd will be the first drop of the Apothecary Collection. Yes, the Apothecary Collection is the first candle collection in 2023 from Blace Candles. 4 new fragrances released over 4 weeks. Every Friday there will be a new candle drop, and that's very exciting because the Apothecary Collection, when I was making it, I really thought about the concept, the idea, and the aesthetic that is self-care. So I really did my research. I researched certain oils that are used in herbal therapies, such as the sandalwood oil and eucalyptus, as well as lavender, and really making candles that are very ideal for herbal therapies. I think that's just perfect for those who really want to make their comfort space not only calming but therapeutic. So really, the Apothecary Collection is more medicinal than regular collections like our sweets and everything. So the Apothecary Collection will really be toned down, calming fragrances. The first drop will be March 3rd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll kick everything off. The second drop will occur on March 10th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. March 17th, I believe that's the week of St. Patrick's Day, there'll be a special drop, and the 24th will be the last drop of the Blace Candles Apothecary Collection. Very exciting. And I really think March is going to be another amazing month for the company. I mean, we have the Blace Bargains for the low-cost lovers. We have the Apothecary Collection releasing, expanding our catalog. And we have 4 new episodes planned for the Blace Podcast every day of those release dates. So every Friday in March will be a new podcast episode plus a new drop for the candle collection. So that's really exciting. Blace Fridays continue on in the 3rd month of March. So we really do love that. Blace Fridays are every Friday at blazecandles.us at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do love #Blace Fridays. So to really recap today's episode, we did talk about the importance of self-care, the importance of meditation, mindfulness breaks, CeraVe facial care, Hiram's YouTube channel, the Apothecary Collection, the Blace Bargains, and everything Blace Candles has planned in March. It is so exciting. Of course, Blace Candles will forever be chugging on this year because this year is the 2023 Blaze Odyssey. Yes, this February was remarkable for the company. We saw a surge in web traffic and a surge in sales, definitely, across the entire release of the second batch. The Blace Podcast Season 2 has had such a warm embrace from our supporters. It's very exciting. And to think that we have a whole other month full of releases and drops of the new episodes of the Blace Podcast Season 2. So, with that little recap and with everything said this episode, that is a beautiful way to end today's episode 4, mid-season premiere, self-care and candles. Please make sure to follow Blace Candles, Blace Podcast, and Blace Smelts on Instagram, however you spell any of those. Definitely subscribe to the Blace Podcast YouTube channel to support us, and visit blacecandles.us for shopping and streaming of everything Blace. Blace Podcast, Blace Smelts. The second batch of Blace Smelts are now available, the full collection. Definitely stream the last 4 episodes of the Blace Podcast Season 2, Audi Season Candles, Wax Melts and Candles, Valentine's and Candles, and you're streaming right now the Self-Care and Candles. Definitely subscribe to the Blace Mail newsletter where you can get $5 off just by using the subscriber exclusive code at checkout. So with that, I think that is a beautiful way to end today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all next Friday. See you later.